A fun story, a dumb story. 6 years ago, the government spent close to $1 million putting up a wind turbine on the commuter train station in Lisgar, Ontario, west of Toronto, to power it, you see. That's an enormous amount of money spent to give electricity to a train station, and even when they announced it, they admitted the train station would still need regular electricity too, but it was a symbol. Here, let me quote Vanessa Thomas from the government. Quote, "Go Transit chose this renewable energy because Go believes the environment should be a key consideration for future growth strategies and development," unquote. If you've ever been to Toronto, this makes perfect sense. I mean, they don't call it rapid transit, they call it public transit, by which they mean government transit, as in the bureaucracy that's supposed to be moving people quickly is instead allowed to spend millions of dollars on political pet projects, like global warming in this case. But what politician could possibly be against it? Look, they were literally lining up to get their photos taken with this monstrosity. Here's Mississauga Alderman Pat Sato, who said she could hardly wait to build more wind turbines on a fire station. No new money for fire trucks this year, boys, or next year, or for the next 10 years, because we've got us a PR stunt to affix to the roof of the fire station. Here's what Sato actually said, quote, "It's an obvious fit, and it's giving a positive environmental message for people who drive up here," unquote. That's why she wanted it on the fire station too. So that's the purpose of trains and fire trucks for her now, to give positive environmental messages. It's about feelings. Well, it's 2015 now, and guess what? They've shut down that wind turbine. They literally tore it down. Why? Did the evil Stephen Harper do something in his last days at office? No. The turbine just wasn't working. It was literally producing 91% less energy than expected. 91% less. But really, it actually worked fine, didn't it? Because all the politicians got their photo ops, and all the press releases went out, and all the lobbyists who lobbied to build it got paid, and the company that manufactured it got paid. So really, smiles all around. Oh, there was some grousing by some bureaucrats, blame storming really. Let me quote to you Anne-Marie Aikens of Metrolinx, the government transit company. She actually blamed the lack of wind on a local Walmart and keg restaurant. I'm not even kidding. That keg restaurant making the wind turbine not work. Oh, we'll get you, keg. That's crazy. If this were a private company in charge of moving people around, someone would be fired over this scandal, but it's a government company, and their goals are sending green feelings. So promotions and raises all around. I checked the Ontario government Sunshine List. That's the list that discloses government workers making more than 100 grand. Oh, and look, there's Anne-Marie Aikens clocking in at 113 grand. I can only imagine how much the people who decided to build the thing in the first place were paid. And that's my news today. Oh, just one more thing. To pay for wind turbines, the average Ontario household will see their electricity bill rise next year by $137. For TheRebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant.